Okay, a little bit more about signal flow. Now, signal flow is about how audio flows through the program, and this is important to get your head around early on. So let's start by looking at a MIDI track, and then we'll look at an audio track afterwards. So we've already looked at a little bit of the signal flow for a MIDI track. So I have a MIDI track here, right? And when the sound is created, it goes to here, right? Sorry, I just misspoke. The MIDI information goes to here, so it goes from here to here, then it goes to here and it's converted to audio through this instrument, and then it goes to the mixer here, where we can turn it up or down, and then it goes to the master, which is here. I can open this up more here if I want. There's not much to see here in the master. And this is our master volume. Okay, if we jump over to session view, nearly the same thing happens. I don't have a MIDI clip on. Well, okay, here we go. Here's a MIDI clip. Now I have a MIDI clip. So I have my MIDI clip. I can go to the instrument and see data, audio, and then it goes to my mixer here, and then my master here. So these look different, but they're the same. Okay. In an audio track, it's almost exactly the same, except we don't have the instrument. So we have audio signal here. There are currently no effects, but if we did have effects, they would flow from left to right. So if there was an effect here, the signal would go through it and then to the next one and then to the next one. At the end of the chain, it would go to our mixer for the channel for the track, and then to our master. Okay, so remember that is how the signal is flowing through the program. In particular, the most important thing to remember is that down here in the effects window, it's going from left to right. Let me just, to emphasize that, let me just throw a couple of effects. I'm going to go to audio effects, and let's throw just kind of randomly a couple things on here. Okay, so I have 4 effects down here now. So the signal is going to come here from the audio track, and it's going to go through this amp effect, and then we'll see it here. And then it's going to go through the beat repeat, and then we'll see it here. Then it's going to go through the cabinet, and we'll see it here. Then it's going to go through the compressor, and we'll see it here. There's nothing else, so it gets sent to the level. And then the master. Cool? Now I threw those on there, these effects on here, without thinking about it too hard. So let's see what it did. So most of what you're hearing is this beat repeat effect, which can do kind of glitchy, stuttery things really well. So it's repeating that for 7/16 notes for every other hit, every downbeat hit, basically. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that and these other things. We'll talk more about effects soon. For now, let's do some recording.